Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
Good afternoon, I'm Karen Drew. That breaking news is coming from a police situation over at 8 Mile Road and the Southfield Service Drive on Detroit's west side. We've been told one man has died. Mara McDonald just arrived on the scene working that area. Joining us live with details, what do we know so far?
Karen, first of all, we got to be very careful with what we show everybody here because there is an obviously dead man on the ground over here. Let me say, first of all, the Detroit Police Homicide just pulled up on the scene here, and they're trying to piece together what happened here. But what we've gotten so far from people in the general area is this. There is typically a panhandler who sits in a wheelchair at this intersection. We know him. We've done stories on him. He was actually shot in the head a couple of years ago and survived. His wheelchair is empty. He is not here. I have been told that he has been taken to the hospital. The man who is on the ground, obviously deceased, I don't know who that is. That is an adult male, and he looks able-bodied. There are many shell casings on the ground here. It appears that there was some sort of a shootout. What is unclear is whether this was a shootout involving the panhandler who typically sits there, or whether he was just sort of stuck in the middle of two rival groups shooting at one another. That's unclear. I can tell you right now, DPD is in the process of trying to look at some of the buildings in this immediate area to see if they have any sort of video that can show what led up to this. But I mean, we've got the visual, Karen. There is an obviously deceased man out here, and police are telling us at least one other person has been taken to the hospital. We assume, or I have been told, that it is the man that we have done stories on in the past, who is the panhandler who sits in that wheelchair, who is a double amputee. What led up to this? We're still working on it. We're live on Detroit's west side. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
All right, thank you, Mara.